Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the West Virginia Mountaineers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And here's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up. And there's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And now the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And the Mountaineers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. physical tackle there. Big versus big. Second down after that completion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The ball is loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawrence. And they'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play, but give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket now. Gets rid of it on the move. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
My goodness, this defense has got to do a much better job of getting pressure on this quarterback. It's third down, and you're going to give the quarterback that much time? Plenty of time. Finds his target. Nice big gain and a first down.
They'll try a pass here. Looking right, this one caught. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. And the Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And a sophomore making an impact play. After the sack on first down, it's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Airing this one out toward the sideline. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, TCU. Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes the knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? keeping it on the ground here. Now test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. Offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the TCU offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quick pass. The catch is made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fights off a defender. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs here. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the ball is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Past the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Now the important point after it's out. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out. It's Lawrence. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. He's going to hand this off. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to run the hurry up. Ball handed off. Running through the tackle. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Receiver makes the grab, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline, and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Horned Frogs looking to keep this drive rolling. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Snags a quick throw. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to scramble. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Fights off a defender. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Buccaneers offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Handoff in a single back formation. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
They'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Second down after that run on the previous play. Now, to play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Third down play here out of the shotgun. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Trying for a fourth down completion. On the run, going to heave it downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawrence. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. He's running out of time here. Nice grab. It's Lawrence. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Physical run earns the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
They'll run it from the gun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He's swarmed by the defense. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And it's likely they'll take one last shot here before halftime. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner decides to fair catch this. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Here's the handoff. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Mountaineers will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Lawrence. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Horned Frogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. And the single back takes the handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And the Horned Frogs look to keep this drive moving. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
He'll hand it off. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. And the Horned Frogs line it up with 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Second down and goal. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, TCU. They'll take the lead in the second half. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Short connection to the tight end here. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
New center down to the offense. 1st and 10. Hands off to the left. Puts the defender into the spin cycle and breaks free. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Trying to extend the play. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Caught near the goal line. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Motion now from the tight end. He'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff, here comes the jet sweep. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive. Had some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawrence. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustment. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. And they'll set up with PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Crosses the 10. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Movement here from the tight end. Opening play of the drive, puts the ball to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Horned Frogs will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The back's got it. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, and he fumbles.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Important 2nd down play coming up. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw, bringing pressure. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Going for a big play downfield. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. He'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Buying time now. Rolling to his left. Going to try to use his legs here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
How about the quarterback scrambling here off of that bootleg? The defense, to their credit, took everything away downfield, thinking that they had a positive play, but instead, the quarterback shows how he can make them pay for it by using his legs.
Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. See if they can convert the point after.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And then first down, right back to the running game.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Mountaineers will look to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he finds his target. He has the first. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Back to throw again. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a crow route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Quick throw to the left. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
He's looking to scramble. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Touchdown, Mountaineers. This offense really clicking.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, the defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
And now the try here for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This one will be fair caught. And the TCU offense takes the field. How do you play this now? Do you call it conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win in a regulation? Quarterback escapes the pocket. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Second down now after the sack. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Breaking free at midfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create, and he'll just get rid of it. Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it will be 62 yards. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Will he score here? Touchdown, TCU, to claim the lead here in the final minute.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They scored, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Final minutes here, they'll throw it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, West Virginia. This offense cannot be stopped. A Hail Mary prayer answered. What a throw by that quarterback.
Chris, a great throw by the quarterback is right. Not just the distance, but to put it up into the air long enough to give his receivers a chance to get underneath it. The result, a miracle and a touchdown.
And now the decision to go for 2. Gutsy call by this coach. He wants to win it right here. quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, and it's incomplete. They gamble, went for two in the win, but fall short. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 to become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.